WTCC News. My name is Emma. Today is January 23rd, 2015. Our top story of the yearbook will be coming up in a few minutes, but first let's go to Andrew with the weather.
Thanks, Emma. It looks like we're going to have a cloudy and rainy day today. We'll have a 50% chance of precipitation today and a 50% chance this evening. Winds will be coming from the northeast at 4 miles per hour. The moon phase will be the waning crescent. The UV will be at a 2 today, which is low. Look for the early sunset today around 5:01 p.m. We'll have a high of 44 and an overnight low of 29. That's today's weather. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Andrea. Today's lunch choices are: first choice, chili crispito with cheese; second choice, turkey and cheese; third choice, PB&J. Now to Hannah with This Day in History.
This day in history is January 23rd, 2015. 1789, Georgetown University established in what is now Washington, D.C. 1984, Elizabeth Blackwell became the first woman physician. 1964, the 24th Amendment to the Constitution, barring poll taxes, was ratified. That's what happened on this day in history. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Hannah. Now to Julianne with the 7 Habits Spotlight.
Welcome to 7 Habits Spotlight. This week we found a 4th grader named Moira. She was following the habit begin with the end in mind. She was nominated for beginning with the end in mind by her teacher, Mr. Summers. I took a moment to speak with Moira about having a plan. Do you have any advice for us?
I would have some advice to, when you get your homework, don't hold it off until the very last minute, because then you might have something else to do, but then you're stuck doing homework.
Thank you for talking with us.
You're welcome.
Remember to follow the 7 habits. If you are caught following the 7 habits, you can find yourself on 7 Habits Spotlight. Teachers, if you would like to nominate one of your students following the habit of the month, make sure you let one of us or Mr. Summers know. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Julianne. Now to Jada with Did You Know?
Did you know many cave-dwelling fish don't have eyes? Did you know a zebrafish can repair its heart if the organs get damaged? Did you know there are about 500 species of salamanders? That's all weird, but true. Back to you, Emma.
Now let's see what happened in this week's TC Terry Happenings. Joke of the day.
A bucket of water out the window.
Why?
He wanted to see a waterfall.
Alex, now to Jewel with today's top story.
The yearbooks are on sale. I knew they were currently for sale, and I also knew they were going to be a digital yearbook. But I don't know that much about them, like what they look like or when they'll come out. So I took a moment to talk to Ms. Vaughn and Ms. Steele about the yearbooks. Hi, I'm here with Ms. Vaughn. How much are the yearbooks, and how much time do we have to turn in the money?
All right, well the yearbooks this year are $22 and your teacher should have given you a form that looks like this. It's the order form and you can just have your parents to send a check, put it in an envelope, and we'll get a yearbook ordered for you. And then also brand new this year, your parents can go online and pay the $22 and you can get a yearbook that way. And you have until February the 6th, so just about 2 more weeks.
What can we expect to see in the yearbooks?
Well, this year the yearbook's going to be filled with all kinds of fun stuff. This is our yearbook from 3 years ago, and you'll see all sorts of cool pictures. You have pictures of your teachers. You have pictures of each individual class. And then toward the end of the yearbook, we have some fun stuff like the dance we had, Valentine parties, Christmas party, Veterans Day, all sorts of fun pictures are in the yearbook.
When will we get the yearbooks?
All right, the yearbooks come in toward the end of the school year in May, and anybody who purchases a yearbook will be able to go to a yearbook signing party with their friends. And so in the back of the yearbook, you'll get an ink pen and you can autograph it and have this to look at all summer long.
Thanks for talking with me.
You're very welcome.
I'm here with Miss Dale and Miss Summers. What is the difference between the two yearbooks?
The difference between the two yearbooks is you're going to get a traditional yearbook that you'll be able to flip through 40 pages. And then you're going to get a digital copy that you'll be able to access the digital yearbook on an internet website called Wikispaces. And on the digital yearbook, you're going to be able to view several different pictures on different movies. And we're going to be able to include a lot more pictures than what the traditional yearbook can. But a lot of people like that traditional yearbook feel too, that you can be able to flip through those pages.
What can we expect to see in the digital yearbook?
Well, with the digital yearbook, you're going to get, like Ms. Jill said, videos put together. So it's going to be slideshow videos of pictures from class parties, our classroom pictures, just of different events we've had throughout the year. And you'll be able to view those, have a lot more pictures than you would in the 40 pages, just to get all those extra pictures in there.
How do you access the digital yearbook?
So the way that we're going to be able to access the digital yearbook is when we hand out the traditional yearbooks at the end of the year, inside the front cover we're going to have an access code. And so what you'll do is you'll go home with your parents, you'll create a username and password for Wikispaces, and you'll type in that access code. It will then give you access to the whole yearbook forever. And so what you'll want to do is keep in mind that once we give you that access code, you have 7 days to be able to create your account, okay? So if you want to share that with friends or family out of town, they have 7 days to create their own account and use that access code.
Thanks for talking with me. To purchase your yearbooks. You give the money to your teachers. The yearbooks will be $22 and it includes access to the digital version of the yearbook. I hope everyone is able to purchase a yearbook to remember this year, because I know I will. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks, Joel. Mammoth Cave class will be Tuesday. Remember to follow the habit of the month, Think Win Win. Remember to follow us on Twitter at WTCC News and subscribe us on our YouTube channel. From all us here at WTCC News, keep it classy, TC Cherry.